Spill. Um, Obviously, it's Wednesday. It's Big Brother time. Veto competition. If you didn't see it, Adam took himself off the block. Dani put up Brenden, who was, I guess, her target from the beginning, obviously, because she already evicted him 2 weeks ago, and he came back. So, but Adam did win the veto. If he didn't, I believe Shelley was going home. She's causing way too much garbage in there. By the way, NASA called. They found her beanbag, like literally, like on the backside of the moon, because she fucking launched that thing. Like, seriously, are you in a veto competition and in the first round you're fucking out? Like, seriously, that's fucking bad. That shows how good of a fucking player you are. So for you, congratulations. Number two, about the veto competition, I want to talk about is Adam winning. Not really Adam winning, more like Jeff not winning. Jeff is sitting there, and even in the show, he said, he's in the middle of it. If he wins it, he has to make a move. Jeff gives it to him. Adam wins it. And Jeff, for not getting in a sticky situation, gets another $5,000. I think he's up to 15,000 right now in the Big Brother house. Hasn't really won shit but a veto. So that got him off the block. The couple weeks he was off work, that money will do him some good. Everybody else is kind of fucked when they go back to work and, they got no money in their accounts and shit. But anyways, Adam wins, takes himself off the block, obviously. So now it's going to be interesting to see where Adam votes. He's a floater. He floats around. Even though he won the veto, he still floats around. So it can go either way. Jeff, I say Jeff, but Jeff and Jordan come in a package. So whatever one of them, whatever Jeff says, they both do. So he said, they have alliance with Brenden and Rachel. Now he's like, well, he told Dani that, we're going to vote him out 100%. But now, he was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to do it. There's a lot of stuff that I got to think about. If they keep their word, he's going to stay. If they don't keep their word, Dani is in her, Dani and her two, balls that just drag around that don't do shit. That's what it is. That's exactly. I'm just going to call that alliance the package, because Danielle is the dick of the package and Kalia and Porche are the balls that just kind of ride along wherever the dick goes. Like, the dick does something, the balls are just hanging out there going, yo, we're with you 100%. Whatever it is, just swinging right there, right? So anyway, Jordan gets a little thing. She doesn't really care. She's like, all right, cool. Her giving up the phone call, like, it made for good TV. And most people, I don't know if you noticed it, but when she gave her the 24-hour solitary confinement plus the phone call from home, everybody's like, oh, that's so awesome. That's so great. But on the flip side, she was wearing the veto up until Adam took it away from her. And that's the thing. So if it would have rolled out and somebody was like, I don't want that fucking veto, Jordan would have had it for the rest of the fucking game. And it would have rode out, and that would have been it. And she would have had the fucking veto and would have had power to do whatever the fuck she wanted. Who wants to fucking spend 24 hours a day in a fucking locked room with fucking slop water and a fucking toilet that looked like a fucking cooler? What else did I want to talk about? Shelley, like, kind of house meeting in one of the rooms, like, straight up just got exposed. Big time. Big time. She got exposed. And this has been happening. This has been happening a lot, because I followed a couple message boards, and I've tuned into the live feeds for a little bit whenever I get a chance to, and everybody is talking about Shelley, Shelley, Shelley. She's the one who says, coming into it, my daughter Josie's going to be watching this. I want to be I don't want to lie. It's all about integrity. It's all about this. It's all about being truthful. I don't have to be like the other players who play this game. I don't know if she's a pothead or just plain fucking retarded and doesn't remember what the fuck she says to people. If you have a final 3 deal with somebody, I'm pretty sure you should fucking remember that. Like, that's one of those things. Oh, I made an alliance with Jeff and Jordan. Oh, I got a final 3 deal with Brenden and Rachel. Like, might want to write that down or put a little thing on your finger, you know, a little tie thing. I never did that shit. But, you know, people do it and they're like, oh yeah, my final 3 deal. She got exposed. They kind of called a house meeting on their side of the thing. Portia comes in, you know, Rachel's telling Brenden, tell him, babe, tell him, tell him. Tell him I'm not lying. Tell him. Why won't you tell me anything? Why won't you tell them? Just tell them. Just tell them. I don't even know if he was fucking there. He was like, all right, you're not lying, babe. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole house goes, oh, well, Brenden said it. Rachel said it, and Brenden fucking backed it up. It's the truth. She fucking gets exposed every fucking time she opens her fucking mouth. Like, seriously. And I don't understand her final 3 deal with Jeff and Jordan. She's not winning fucking shit. Like, her best move, Shelley's best move, would be to get to the finals, get to the final 4, get to final 3. If she makes it to the finals, flip the whole fucking thing and say, I have been masterminding this shit all fucking game. I'm the one who's putting shit in people's ears. I'm the one who's saying shit. I'm the one who's running back and telling everybody what the fuck everybody else is fucking saying, because that would be a good fucking game move, because that's what she's doing. But she's sitting there playing the, I'm the fucking innocent one here. I'm not lying. I'm the one. My daughter's watching me on TV. I would never lie to you guys. Bull fucking shit. Then she's in the diary room crying when Keith went home, when she flipped. She's crying when Cassie goes home because she flipped. And I'm just like, it's your own fucking fault, man. Deal with it. Play the fucking game. Like, seriously, play the fucking game. Danielle's speech? Whack. Like, seriously? Like, okay, you know, you keep coming back because CBS rigged the shit. Dom should be here and we should be raping the fucking house right now. But instead, they're like, well, the drama's there. Rachel is back. Whatever. For, you know, a week or whatever it is. A couple extra episodes and then send him off on his fucking way, right? It looks like, you know, I'm looking at it like, it definitely, right now, is a toss-up. Danielle, she has to work for that shit. And the thing is for the rest of the game, she is going to be a target. The only thing that she has going for her, she is 100% on HOAs she's played in. And she literally has to win out the rest of the fucking game. I'm looking at it going, you know, Brenden goes home, you know, Jeff and Jordan, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't understand why people love them so much. Like, Jordan doesn't do anything. She's a bad player. She doesn't do anything. And that's the thing. But everybody's like, she's so sweet. She's such a nice person. So I guess that gets you far in the Big Brother house. Like, I don't want to evict her. She's really nice. But I could never win against her in Big Brother. Jeff, everybody looks at him. Oh, he's a big guy. You know, he's strong. He's a good competitor. What has he won besides 1 veto? He hasn't done anything. The 2, I'll say 3, but one's on the block. The 3 biggest competitors are Rachel, Danielle, and Brenden. Adam, his veto win, garbage. And I thought he was gonna tell Jeff he was gonna suck his dick or jerk him off on that bench when he's sitting there going, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, I need this, bro. I need this. I need this. If Kalia didn't piss away her HOH last week, Rachel would be out. We wouldn't have to hear her fucking mouth. Brenden would be gone for sure. Rachel and Brenden should both be gone. You know, they're still both around. They have a really, really good chance of winning Big Brother. It just looks like this season was set up for a vet to win. And like, flat out. And I you know, and I don't think anybody can disagree with that, because there was no real competitors in the house except for Dominic. And you can't really say Keith, because Keith, you know, you had no time with Keith, man. I don't know. This guy's calling people out earlier in the game, whatever. Saying time out. And on this thing of Keith is I've been watching some some web stuff with Keith and other house guests talking and whatnot, and Keith is absolutely horrible. Like, they'll be like, Keith, what's going on next week? Well, next week, Rachel's gonna win HOH, and she's gonna put up Jordan and Kalia, and everybody goes, "The fuck are you talking about, man? Don't you think she's gonna put up Dani and Kalia?" No, 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 no. She don't want to do that because of the deal that they did. And I'm sitting there going, oh, this guy fucking sucks. This one's running a little long. I don't like to keep them this long. But anyways, tomorrow's nominations, I look at it as, I think Jeff and Jordan say, you know what? It's time for us to do us. I think Brendan's going home. I think they say, listen, they know Shelley won't put them up. They know Shelley won't put them up. And I think that means more, even though Shelley's a fucking liar and they know it and she got exposed. I think that is, Shelley as a liar and a non-competitor is better than Rachel and Brenden together as strong players. Because liars are just liars. If you win a HOH and the veto, it doesn't matter if you're lying or fucking not. You're going home. That's what it is. We'll see it. We'll watch it tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling Brenden going home. Don't know who's gonna win the HOH. It's probably gonna be one of the usual suspects. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say fucking Jeff wins. Danielle and Kalia go up, even though Jeff and Danielle kind of had a deal. So that's what I'm calling it. So yeah, make sure you guys check out my other videos, a couple of them. Just check them out and friend me, send me a message. We can talk some Big Brother, whatever. I'm always down. Let's talk. All right, I'm out.